6 more hours. First and hopefully only stop. This may be the only stop.
Gas $3.99. It's like $4.09 down the Whiskey Car.
Yeah, this is the cheapest gas we've seen so far.
I don't know what city this is.
I don't either. You gotta go. Where's the freeway? The freeway's back there. You gotta come all the way around here, so don't be on E. And then you gotta come up here and then come down. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see. We're in Coalinga. No, Huron. $48. Let's see. 50 minutes.
Yeah, that was
That kind of sucked. But,
no. Don't back to it.
well, no. Faster to the fun got on not even
5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. That would have been a waste of money. Like I told
We'll
my
see.
husband.
We'll see when we get up there.
We are A3. They open embarkation at 10:45-ish after a lengthy announcement.
Check-in time is 9:30 to 10. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And it's 10:53 after the racist drug sniffing dog.
No.
His
they blame
handlers.
The dog. No, it was not the dog.
Okay, not the dog, the
was
handlers.
minding his
The
business.
handlers
Saying the dog hit on me. The dog
are
wasn't
picking
paying
on
no
people.
attention.
Oh, and the crowd develops. The plane. This is a first. I'm feeling really entitled right now. It's never taken us this long to get on a ship. I can admit that we're spoiled. In case you didn't make it to the restrooms, there's more over there. This isn't bad. Ugly. The weather is ugly.
I got it. Jeez. Yeah, this is it. This is the best part of the whole cruise. I mean, there, our cabin is up there. The top, very top, second one from the left, I guess, at the very top up there. Maybe the third one from the left. What, the walk?
Where'd you get your backpack?
Party.
Oh, yeah? That's cool. You like Robin that much?
She does.
Yeah.
That's all the things. That's so much anymore. When I was a kid, I mean,
Yeah, right.
every flavor. Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking more.
Yeah, I can tell you was that overnight.
Kept going and they kept going.
Yeah.
But I still don't remember it. We were on the roof of the house. At 58 minutes.
Hey, there's some cove balconies. Wah, wah, wah.
Not bad. I don't know why I did that. Oh no, they are.
They are.
Because there's the smell.
Ta-da.
58 minutes.
Love it would be easy if your colors were like my dream. Fuck.
Let it go.
That's gonna be hard.
Let it go.
So where are we off to? Where?
Right here.
Okay. The one that they walk on? What? Huh? No. But we can go up. Let's see. Sure. A man without conviction. A man who doesn't know to say. Halloweeny. Very Halloweeny in here. With the orange and black. Frightfully fun Halloween. All right. You want to hit the, right there? You want to hit that? Toledo? 9 or 10. W.
They have instructions.
Yeah, who's
gonna watch that?
It's not you. Sorry. What deck are we on? 4?
Just have to follow the rules. You have to
'Cause
be
if
in
it
the room
opens-
by 1 a.m.
Oh,
Unless you're
is our
with
rest
adult.
B4? It'll be right here.
The casino. Remember?
Oh yeah, it says 4 right there.
How far are we? But the casino's over there.
All the people from down there that already.
Should we? Should we wait? I guess. Bet you it's full. Because people don't know how to ride the elevator.
Let's see what happens when it opens.
I mean, smart elevators, people are dumb.
This is true.
I know, it shows you W right here.
Right here.
It tells you the letters.
Stop that.
That was an experience.
It was. It'd probably be our last time getting on an elevator.
Yeah,
This whole
that.
cruise.
Well, wait a minute, because we're on.
We are on 14.
We might, maybe if it's late at night or earlier in the morning, but
Maybe
as
14 where we are. Maybe
as-
the elevators won't be used as much up here. Like when we were on the sun, we had that whole little.
oh yeah, and we are on the Lido.
And the roof is open.
Oh, lucky us.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Something needed to go right. What a morning. Lucky us. It is warm.
Straight to guys.
Way warmer than it looks.
Just feed it from the room.
Ah. That's what they pay them for.
Pruning his feet.
Yep. Hello. Oh, this isn't bad at all. Let's get this out the way. Yeah. And that's Tomodoro over there. Tomodoro's over there. This isn't going to be enough. I mean, this is just the, I'm going to get hungry again. It's only 11 o'clock.
I thought that water was that color. It's not.
You don't want that one? Barbecue room runner. I'll start with the plain Jane. Plain Jane?
Barbecue run?
Thank you. Looking for the Serenity deck.
He's up there.
We came across the secret deck, one of the secret decks. This is on 11. It's still early, about 12:24. We have to do the full muster before we can sail away, so we wanted to get away from all the madness on the Lido deck, but we were trying to go to the Serenity deck. Oh, we go all the way over here. This is nice. Oh, look, they're still, oops, still embarking over there. You can see the people moving. Yeah. Sail away should be 2:30 if everyone gets it together for the muster, which I don't know. This is my first official full muster and I'm not looking forward to it. But I will say this is quite the social cruise. Lots of chatty and friendly people on this one. which is not the same experience as our last Carnival cruise on the Miracle.
Okay, so here we are, Serenity Deck,
Serenity, my
embarkation day. We walked up here. We were down on a Lido. The roof is open.
right.
We were down on Lido, went to Guys, hung out down there for a minute, got on the ship. That is a very big bug on the window. You see that?
No, not from here. Are you gonna grab me and
See that?
which panel?
Right
Oh,
there.
Jesus.
That thing is huge.
That
Anyway.
looks like a small bird.
Yeah, it has ears, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I could have just did this.
It's turning around looking at us. That's not a praying mantis, is it? Anyway, sorry. So we come up here, Serenity Deck, we sit down. Thousands of seats. These want to come sit right here. We pretty much up here alone.
Oh God, I have to wash that already. Is it dirty on the bottom? Oh no. That's an optical illusion. It's a shadow.
We're alone. We were alone. There's nobody else up here. All the seats are open. I think it's because it's in the shade. So can't be too mad. We chose the shade. So
They're aura farming, and we're magnetic.
all right, that's fine. Oh,
Recognize these shirts? It's been a while.
right.
Well, no. Was that February?
These were from the,
We wore them on Princess.
not on anything else.
And Celebrity. And Royal.
I often say Royal
We just didn't wear them.
or
This is
Miracle.
our first time wearing these on Carnival.
Right, because the Miracle we had made our own shirts. Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway,
It's
welcome.
been a hell of a morning.
It has been. We're on the Serenity Deck. They said the bar opens at 1, but we brought on 2 bottles of wine because you're allowed 1 per. But we can go back to before that. We drive down 5.5, 6 hours from the Bay Area to Long Beach. At about, let's say, average about 80 miles an hour coming down here. What?
Nothing.
It was 80. I had it on cruise control. Maybe a little slower than 80, actually. But anyway,
At some points.
yeah, and some points more. But again, it averaged out.
So yeah, we got here about 9:45.
Yes,
Went straight to the parking lot.
straight in, ran into a hell of a security guard. They had cones and stuff blocking off a certain direction. As we pulled in, I looked at him, and he said, "No, y'all on time. Y'all made it," because I had that look on my face. Because they've been texting and emailing saying that parking is limited, and they were suggesting that you go park on an off-site parking lot. So we got here as early as we did. We saw cars leaving.
We pull into the garage.
We pull
and it's
in,
like,
and there's a long line of cars. So we're like,
then
security
he moves some
guard.
cones.
He comes over. She don't even see that bug unless it's on the outside. He comes over and he moves the cones. And he said, y'all go ahead up to 2nd floor, straight on up. He said, but don't tell nobody. I said, don't tell anybody what? We pull up, find a parking spot, pretty much right by the stairs to come down.
So if you're pulling into the parking garage, you want to get as close to the dome as you can.
If you can see the dome
you'll
front
be
of you,
closer
yeah.
to, we carried our luggage down the stairs. The elevators were taking way too long.
Yes, and there were like a few groups of people, couple of groups, 2 or 3 groups of people in front of us to get on the elevator. We're on the second floor. We're only going down one flight.
Right.
So we proceed to walk down the stairs, and
Porters are right there.
oh yeah, the
collecting.
porters are right there collecting for people that are getting off the ship. They're getting people's bags for those buses that go to the offside parking. Convention center, a couple of hotels offer it, but look it up on the website, parking website or what have you. And then there were and so I walk up to one of the porters and I ask, are you taking bags for people getting on the ship or off? He was like, no, I can tell. He said, you guys getting on? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I can take care of you. We gave him our bags, a few dollars, how much?
$10.
$10. Gave him
Somebody
$10.
was feeling generous. I was thinking 5.
Yeah, 5. I'm like, 5 per bag. We gave him a couple of bags.
But he gave us that. Oh, by the way, this is the fastest way to get onto.
He said, go right this way, cross right there, you'll be right there. Sure enough, that's what we did, and sure enough, we were right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, all right, yeah, this shit is working out. Soon as we get into the terminal, lines. There's a delay in the boarding, for whatever reason, whatever.
At the like scanning your bags.
The scanning,
area.
yeah. But the whole process, but started right there at
Yeah.
the scanning area. Can't record in there, of course.
And don't duck under the rope. You have
Yeah.
to walk through it all because I got.
She ducked under
reprimanded.
and got, they yelled at her for it. I went on ahead and went through the maze. There was no one there in front of us, and that, but
Which is why I figured.
yeah,
Why do all of that? But
yeah.
It's a liability thing.
Yeah, that's what they explained to us.
Can't guarantee
Whatever.
it won't happen again.
Yeah. So we get through that. We go up to the lady, we check, and then she throws us in another. She throws us in line. We're standing there waiting for for them to scan our bags, our carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pair of little what they call the pliers, but they're the ones.
Not the needle nose ones, the ones with like the texture.
Yeah.
So a little bit bigger than needle nose.
Yeah, and they saw it in my bag, so they was like, I can't bring it on. I was like, she was like, you can take it back to your car. What? It costs $2. If that. Nah, I'm good. Y'all can have these. So
and then we get into
we
the next
scan.
line.
We get into the next line, which is where
to the waiting area.
No, the TSA people, the people with the dogs.
Well, yeah, but that was the line just to get into the waiting area.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we get into another line where their dogs are sniffing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs ain't paying attention to nobody. They are, they sniffing on folks and just walking on by, what have you. Did the same thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing to her. Dog ain't paid me no damn attention. The dog is having fun, doing his thing, whatever. The man with the dog tells the lady up front, blue shirt. All right. We get up to the lady and she was like, yeah, the dog hit your bag. I'm like, what? The dog ain't hit my bag. Dog ain't paying no attention to me. That dog was back there playing the whole time.
The dog was next to us for about 3 minutes
Yeah,
while we were
was
waiting for
next-
people
yeah,
in front of us
yeah.
to get it together.
Never paid me any
Looking
mind.
straight ahead, didn't jump,
Ain't,
didn't point,
you know,
didn't sniff, anything.
Nothing. He, the guy's walking back and forth. That dog is just walking back and forth. Ain't did nothing. He tells her, blue shirt, like the dog hit you. So I get up there and I'm like, she says the dog hit on your bag. I'm like, that dog ain't hit on my bag. His eyes hit on my skin. His being the handlers. That's all that was, which is fine.
Because the dog was black, so
the
dog can't be racist.
No. So I'm like, whatever. You know, we walk in and she goes through. They take me to the back with my backpack, sit
And
there
it's
for a
an
minute.
area with all these
Ain't nothing but a bunch.
room dividers
Ain't nothing but a bunch of us sitting back there.
coming out and going in.
Ain't nothing but
And
a bunch
I'm
of
watching
us.
who they're sending in, and it's like every other, you know.
Ain't nothing but a bunch of us in there. So I'm like, yeah, can you make it any more obvious? If I could record, I would have. If they would let me. Now, while I'm sitting back there, it was like, yeah, just put your bag down right there. So I put my bag down. I'm like, all right, whatever. Put my bag down. They bring 3, 4 other dogs back there. The dogs are walking past all of these bags.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, I couldn't.
Ain't said nothing. They keep walking in with a different person. I saw like 2, 3 different dogs come back there. Ain't stopped at near bag. Just, you know, whatever, just, nothing. So I'm like, I see what's going on here, and I'm like, if keep it 100, you look like you might have something you shouldn't. So I'm, I guess they can't say that. Or just say, yeah, random check. But don't say don't blame the damn dog. It's the dog's fault. So yeah. Hey, go through my stuff and yada, 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 won't. And while we're, me, like I said, it's a few of us back there, and we chopping it up, we talking. And one of the people that are checking the bags, she hears the conversation and everything. She says next. I'm eventually next. So I get up and walk over. She's going through the bag, this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yada. And she pulls out our what is it called? The vitamin separator.
The pill case.
The
so
pill
it has,
case.
AM and PM for a week. So I use one side, he uses the other. So there's 14 compartments.
And they're vitamins. That's all.
Yeah.
Just vitamins.
Well, there were some.
Well, yeah. There's some prescription medication, acetaminophen or whatever for pain. And stool softener.
For fat folks like ourselves that like to eat and eventually possibly food is rich.
Yeah, and it can get you stuck. You can get stuck a little bit. So we, just in case.
Right.
We bring
our little pharmacy.
Yeah. So she says, are there any prescription medication? Is there any prescription medication here? I said, yeah, that's it, the little red ones. And she was like, yeah, that's probably what the dog hit on. Bullshit. I doubt that very seriously because it's still.
Kid called.
Sorry, yeah.
So.
Uh-oh.
Drink break.
The child called.
Second drink of the day.
But well, yeah.
I got bottle of wine.
Got myself a beautiful. It's kind of light skinned for beautiful, but that's because he put ice in it. Whatever. I mean, what's the saying? Relax. It's Carnival. Can't get upset really. I mean, gotta consider what you paid for. You get what you paid for.
That's salty. That's saltier than those fries.
Stay in the unsalted area now.
Yeah. Now that I've gotten this area
nice and cleared. But yeah, it was stool softener, and they're gel pills, and they're like that big. They're very, very tiny. So yeah, that's not what the dog picked. The dog didn't hit on anything. The dog was minding its business. But whatever. So finished with all that back there. She goes through all my stuff and everything, and thank you. Have a nice cruise. She leaves everything out. So I got to put everything back in the bag. I look at her as she walks away, like you just
let me go ruin somebody else's morning.
Right. So
he was in there forever. It felt like it took forever.
Yeah. So and the whole time I'm in there, I'm just conversing with everyone else that's in there, and we're all just ripping the system apart out loud. They hear us. Anyway, so get through that. We and we go, and there's a lot of people.
But it's It's
packed.
like
Because
what
they're
it
not
always
boarding
looks
yet.
like.
They're not boarding yet.
Yeah, they were. The back-to-backs got back on first, then platinum, then suites, then all the different tiers, then faster to the fun. Then we're in like the first boarding group, so they did A1 through A3. We're A3. But okay, so the faster to the fun. He wanted to purchase faster to the fun. I said no. That's not why he didn't do it, but you know.
That's exactly why I didn't do it. Wait.
Trying to give you some
That's
grace.
exactly why I didn't do
I
it. If my
didn't
wife
think-
says no, then it's no.
So anyway, was it $130 per cabin? We were about not even 5 minutes behind faster to the fun. Granted, that's not the only perk. Priority embarkation is just one of multiple perks, but that would have been the one that we cared about the most, and so could be worth it for you. Not saying don't do it, but in our case, I almost regretted it, seeing people walk over into their seating area because they have a separate seating area, but it was fine. Made a friend in the bathroom, waiting in that long line. The women's restroom had like 50 women in line. Men's restroom, nobody.
She should have just went on ahead in the men's
Well,
restroom.
I was thinking about actually the woman that I was chatting with. Selena, if you're watching. She was saying we should just go into the men's restroom and look out for each other, but there were men in there, and you know, they might have had a problem with that. Otherwise, I would have been the first to say, hey, I actually don't even need you to look out for me. I'm just going to go in there because I'm going to be quick. But yeah, the men were going in and out, and then the line just kept growing for the women, and there were about 10, 15 stalls in there. It was tight in there, and then you got the employees cleaning it after people come out. It's like, this is not the time for that. Just let us get through this. So yeah, 10:45 they started calling people, and I usually set my timer once we hit the building. Last cruise was Sun Princess, 30 minutes from
The time we got in line
Yeah, in line.
to the time we got on the ship.
58 minutes, 49 seconds exactly for this one.
And that's from the time, you know, we walked into the terminal to the time we got on the ship.
That being said, that's the longest we've ever waited.
For any cruise we've ever been on.
So yes, I'm a spoiled, entitled brat, and I expect everything to be under 30 minutes. I think we've done,
I wouldn't say brat. But as far as cruising goes, we are spoiled, you know, and yeah, a little entitled because of it. But, you know,
The first cruise I
Carnival
think
is a very humbling experience.
the first cruise I ever took. It wasn't his first cruise. My first cruise, what was it?
Royal?
30? And,
Yeah,
and
I
most
was
of
faster
that,
than that.
most of that was walking up that ramp that just takes forever. This gangway is very short in comparison. Royal, we were walking for a while. So that was part of it. But it could have definitely been worse. Got on, went to guys, got in a little verbal
Straight to guys.
a verbal dispute with someone in front of us.
The lady was trying to get into the
There's a
restroom,
restroom right next to the line for guys.
and she was turning the knob and pulling the door. And another woman had just went in. And the woman that went in obviously turned the knob and pushed the door and walked in, and the door closed behind her. This lady is turning the knob and pulling on the door,
wondering why
Wondering
that woman
why.
locked her out.
wondering why the woman locked her out. And I said, push it. She didn't hear me for her going off at her
Child or
friends, or whoever who was with
her
her.
traveling party.
Yeah. And she's going off at them about, you know, what she locked the door for, yada, yada,
Aren't there
yada.
more than,
There's
there
more
than
than-
one
yeah,
stall
there's-
in there? Why would she lock the
Why
door?
would she lock the door, yada, yada, yada. And I said, push it. She can't hear me. She's not trying to hear me because she woke up thinking violence, obviously. You know, it's Carnival. You know, so
Yeah, you're on a cruise.
right, relax. She going off to her party about the woman that just went inside. I only said it once. I'm not finna tap her on the shoulder. I'm not finna, you know, go on, do what you do, you know, whatever. Deal with you. Lady comes out of the bathroom. She gets in her, thank you for locking the door. And the lady said, well, did I lock the door? And at that point, I'm like, you know, nah, I'm not finna let her get at her like that. I said, no, you didn't lock the door. I said, ma'am, you gotta push it open.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Bird
Bird
just on the deck.
Yeah.
In an area we can't access anyway, but.
So I said, no, she didn't. I said, ma'am, you gotta push that open. Now you tell me. Shouldn't have to tell you anything, number one. No, actually, number one, I did tell you. You push it. You know, I didn't say that. I said, well, actually, I did. I said I did. I told you to push it. And she turns around to her traveling party, you know, under her breath, talking to them about me, not telling her to push the door open or whatever, because they all turn around and look at me, stank-faced and whatnot.
And the lady who came out of the bathroom's like, oh, we just got here.
Right. And I'm like, you know,
Right.
don't, you know, enjoy your vacation. You know, let them not, you know, because I wasn't finna go back and forth with her. Whatever. You know, I know what I said. I know what I tried to do, but I'm not finna go out of my way. So she talking under breath of her folks and whatnot, have you, you know, she up there mad now. Don't even go in the bathroom. Yeah, you didn't have to use the bathroom to begin with, apparently. So yeah, you know, we get our burgers, go up one flight, right above the Lido deck, find a nice seat, nice table, sit down, eat our food. Burgers, I got the celebration burger, which was barbecue
rum runner, I think.
Yeah,
It had
barbecue
like
rum.
coleslaw on it.
Yeah, and some pulled pork of some sort on it, the barbecue pulled pork on it, on top of the burger with cheese, pickles. It was all right. I should have just went on ahead and got my plain Jane. So the cabins are ready, basically. But yeah, we enjoy our guys' burgers, and you know, looking around because we're above the Lido, one deck above the Lido. The roof is open once again. So we're looking down on everybody, enjoying the music. You know, we brought 2 bottles of wine. We cracked one of them. And began to enjoy that, and got that with our burgers and our fries, and you know, chilling, whatever, what have you. The wife got a little warm, or okay, because we were sitting right in the sun.
Wavy.
Little wavy, yeah, because we got the wine going and everything, so she got a little wavy, a little warm.
Polished off bottle number 1.
Yes, yes, planned.
Yes, that's usually the intention.
Yeah.
You open it and you finish it.
You finish it. She got, you know, we were sitting there for how long?
Maybe an hour or so.
Hour, a little over an hour maybe. Time to change scenery. Let's go check out the Serenity deck.
And here we are.
Here we are. What we need to work on is finding a better way to get up here,
Yeah, that was
because we walked pretty
was
much
embarrassing.
around the whole ship to get up here.
around
When
Big
we
Q
could,
circle on deck 11.
when we could see it from where we were sitting. But you know, we walked towards it. There were no stairs. We had to go inside thinking maybe there was an elevator to go up there. No elevator. We walked all the way around, pretty much wound up a deck above where we started off at. We eventually got here. Here we are. And now we're gonna head to our cabin.
Yeah, because we've got beverages that we brought on.
That we need to probably chill.
Yeah,
Probably meet our room attendant.
bags and
Yeah, drop the bags off.
I
Ask for some
transferred my
ice.
drink into the tumbler because it's I was gonna say isolated, insulated. It's not the alcohol. It's just
It's the alpha. She's very smart. Usually very
I'm smarter when I'm
articulate.
alone. when I'm with him, I can check out because
True that.
and also because we are here to celebrate our 1-year wedding anniversary. So I really am going to be the damsel in distress. Not in distress, just the damsel. But yeah.
Room tour. We'll check in a second.
Alrighty.
All right. Deck 14 just came down from Serenity deck. There's the water slide. And chairs underneath it. Who the hell would want to sit there? I don't know. But okay.
We might.
No. And our room is 247. Ribbon.
Ribbon?
Yeah.
I thought there might be a more graceful way to do it.
Why would you think that?
Ta-da! Just wanted to show you what we picked up. I don't think we've ever brought beverages on. Well, we brought wine, but saw these at Target. Limited edition Shirley Temple 7-Up. And Trader Joe's Specials pineapple and mango juice. And from World Market, our first bottle, which is empty. And this one. And we have a reservation at Il Viaggio tonight, so we'll get either a free bottle of house wine or 50% off of another bottle that we choose for booking on Embarkation. It's warm out here. We pulled up and it was overcast. Oh, there's some more luggage coming in. Yeah, we've got air tags in our luggage and it got separated, so one's on the ship. And yeah, there's more over there. Anyhow,
Queen Mary.
so where did we park? I want to say in this corner area right here.
Second floor.
In the corner, because we came down and we were right where all these these coverings are.
So we're pretty much right by this window or this little opening on the second floor. Pretty much parked right there. Came down, walked straight across. Went inside this big, beautiful building. The hangar. And here we are.
The horror, which is a full muster.
Stand up, we go stand out.
We haven't even started. Look at this foolishness. They lied. They said get in here and we'll be. There's no way sail away's at 3:30.
When you're playing your card and your fun squad, here we go!
garlic roll. And the focaccia, which looks like it has something going on in there, like pesto or spinach perhaps. You gonna open it?
I'm scared. It's cold. Pesto.
And then we have balsamic and olive oil. Frito misto with garlic aioli and fried lemon here as a palate cleanser. And then what is this? The panzerotti. With, what's that, marinara sauce?
Yeah.
And hella cheese on it. Look at that. Oh, you actually will need your knife. I was incorrect. I forgot that in researching this, two of my least favorite things are on this salad.
The other.
Radishes and beets.
You like radishes. You could lay it down.
Pasta genovese, which is beef rib and tomatoes. And the sea bass with the cannellini bean stew and lemon cream. It's a lemon cream. Or some sort of cream sauce on it. The Mile High gelato pie, caramel, mocha, coconut, vanilla cream, chocolate crust, and then the torta de la nona, what is that, a custard
Yeah.
with the lemon crust, pine nuts, and blueberry powder. I said pine nuts on
Right,
top.
that's it. Thank you.